Amazo, the world's first official android. He's historically one of Justice League's most dangerous adversaries. But unfortunately, we haven't seen a lot of action in recent years. Created by Professor Ivo with revolutionary absorption cell technology, this android can replicate the powers of any metahuman he encounters. He can also handle the entire Justice League quite easily. So the big question is, who can beat the Amazo? Let's find out. Firstly, the characters who can potentially defeat him. Number 10. Doomsday. Doomsday is a nigh-indestructible monster. He can adapt his physical form to overcome and destroy anything or anyone in his path. Meaning, he can't be killed the same way twice. In a battle between these two, it is likely that the first battle is an easy win for Amazo. Amazo can quickly replicate Doomsday's strength, durability, and regeneration abilities. However, in round 2, Doomsday won't be the same, and it is likely that he will eventually adapt to Amazo's powers and defeat him. Number 9. The Vision. Vision is an artificial intelligence synthezoid. In comics, Vision's body is made out of nanites. This enabled him to disassemble into a stream of millions of nanites, enabling it to fit into and travel through extremely small spaces. His biggest advantage fighting against Amazo is his phasing abilities. If Vision can keep Amazo off balance and prevent him from scanning his powers, Vision could potentially defeat Amazo. Number 8. Brainiac. A techno-organic being. As stated in the comic books, humans' intellect stands at level 6, and Brainiac's at level 12. In a battle between the two, it is likely that Brainiac would initially have the advantage. Brainiac is much more intelligent than Amazo as he has a wider range of powers. However, Amazo's ability to replicate powers could give him the edge in a prolonged battle. Even if Amazo is able to scan Brainiac's powers and replicate them, Brainiac would likely have a contingency plan in place to deal with Amazo. Number 7. Infinity Ultron. Infinity Ultron is a variant of Ultron who has gained control of the Infinity Stones. This power-up gives Ultron the cosmic awareness, even the ability to speak of higher spiritual beings like the Watcher. So if these two ever fought, it is not clear if Amazo could actually replicate the powers of the Infinity Stones. Ultimately, Infinity Ultron is simply too powerful for Amazo to defeat. Alright. Now let's rank the characters who have actually defeated Amazo. Number 6. Black Canary. Black Canary is a classic example of a working hero. She's not the fastest nor the strongest. Her abilities are potent, but hardly among the most threatening. So, how capable is Canary? She have beaten Amazo in comics. In JLA issue 24, Amazo started a fight with the entire Justice League. While every League member failed to apprehend Amazo, Black Canary jumps in and uses her sonic scream effectively. This temporarily disarmed Amazo for a few minutes, giving the Justice League time to reform. Number 5. Superman. In comics, Amazo has defeated Superman on several occasions. However, Superman has also defeated Amazo too. It is a close battle that could go either way. The most remarkable defeat came in Superman Special Issue 3, where Professor Ivo reconstructs Amazo, giving him the power of some new Justice League members and sending him to battle to capture Superman. Even after exchanging a few blows from Amazo, Superman ends up as the winner. As he easily punched through Amazo's circuit, he then reprograms with the help of his Kryptonian computer. Number 4. Kyle Rayner. Kyle Rayner is a high-ranking member of the Green Lantern Corps. In Green Lantern, Kyle Rayner Volume 1, these two clashes, where he easily beats Amazo by pounding him with constructs of the Justice League from all directions. He then rewrites Amazo's programming and jams his signals. This incident marks one of his humiliating defeats. Number 3. Zatanna. Zatanna is from an alternate race of humans called the Homo Magus. They have an affinity for using magic. In a straight-up battle, Zatanna would likely be defeated. But she did the impossible. In the Justice League of America issue 24, Zatanna defeated Amazo by teleporting him 600 light-years away. This, of course, with the help of other Justice League members. But the ultimate blow credit goes to Zatanna. Number 2. The Flash. Amazo's biggest weakness is that his internal hardware is still just as frail as real-life hardware. So, anyone who can strike directly into Amazo's internal robotics can destroy him. In JLA, The Nail issue 2, Flash easily defeats Amazo using this method. They exchanged blows for a minute, then the Flash used his phasing ability to remove Amazo's robotic brain. Hence, Flash emerged as the winner. And, number 1. Batman. You'd be surprised to find out that Batman has actually fought and won against Amazo many times. Once he used a specialized putty to cover Amazo's eyes. Another occasion, he overloaded Amazo's system with the help of the Justice League. Moreover, in the Justice League animated series, he used a kryptonite bomb to defeat Amazo. Since it's obvious that Bruce was heavily outmatched in terms of strength and raw power, Batman instead used strategic thinking, intelligence, and gadgets to even the scale. The most notable Batman vs. Amazo occurred in the Legends of the Dark Knight issue 1. He simply distracted Amazo and teleported its body parts across the earth. This feat shows how Batman's abilities and intellect could cause him to be the most powerful person in the room. Another major fact is Batman doesn't have any superpowers to steal in the first place. Just like Batman stated, "You get our strengths, but you also get our weaknesses." Well, there you go, the beings who can beat Amazo.